Hi everyone. Here it is, the cherry on top of the cream. When it comes to pushing boundaries and perfecting performance, Thunderbike always goes the extra mile. And this time, we've teamed up with none other than Dawn Performance to create something truly exceptional. This is the Dawn Performance ST, a custom masterpiece based on the 2025 Harley-Davidson CVO Road Glide ST. In the world of custom Harley builds, it means something when professionals speak highly of each other. And in this case, it's professional stunt rider Cruisetec who gave our creation one of the highest compliments. Thunderbike has put the cherry on top of the cream. And he knows what he's talking about. After test riding the Dawn Performance ST on the high-speed oval track in Van Rij, Netherlands, which was blown away, reaching speeds of up to 160 km per hour. And that was on a tight 880-meter oval. Yes, the CVO Road Glide ST already comes with plenty of power and presence, even if it's electronically limited to around 180 km per hour from the factory. But let's be honest, a track like Van Rij isn't a playground for beginners. Riding here means entering the realm of seasoned pros, and the Dawn Performance ST is built exactly for that. And what makes this beast truly shine is its precision-engineered chassis. The original 19-inch wheels? Gone. In true Thunderbike fashion, we swapped them for something bolder and better, our premium 3-piece Stigger wheels, 21 inches at the front, and 18 at the rear. These wheels don't just turn heads, they set new standards. The new symmetrical design not only brings a more balanced, harmonious appearance but also enhances ride stability and precision at every turn. Finished in sleek black powder coating, the rims seamlessly blend into the aggressive, performance-driven aesthetic of the bike. The Dawn Performance ST by Thunderbike, where raw power meets refined engineering. Let's take a closer look at what makes the Dawn Performance ST not just a showpiece, but a serious piece of engineering built for real-world performance. This part is for you, the rider, the enthusiast, the one who notices the small things that make a big difference. Starting with the braking system, because when you're pushing the limits, control is everything. We've upgraded the standard setup with our floated wave spoke brake discs, now measuring 340 mm in diameter, compared to the stock 320 mm. It might not sound like much at first glance, but believe us, in braking, every millimeter counts. The increased diameter offers greater surface area, more braking power, and better heat dissipation during intense riding. Mounted radially for maximum precision, the brake caliper now sits proudly on our custom-designed adapter, engineered for strength and performance. And we didn't stop there. To match the new wheel dimensions, we've raised the front fender by just the right number of millimeters. Then we finished it in a sleek, clear lacquer, a small touch, but one that adds a lot of visual flair. Just like the repainted front spoiler, transformed from black to brilliant white, it now forms a clean, aggressive statement up front. Now, let's talk about the paintwork. We know, some of you are probably thinking, they painted over carbon fiber? That's sacrilege. Well, yes. And no. The truth is, the CVO is already rich in carbon fiber, and so is our own parts collection. But we wanted to play with contrast and subtlety. So yes, we painted some of the panels, but not all. If you look closely at the front fender, the tank, and the rear fender covers, you can still spot the weave of the carbon fiber underneath. It's a delicate balance between bold customization and respectful restraint. The result? A bike that's both visually stunning and true to its high-performance roots. We have also adapted the brakes to the new format. Our floated wave spoke has a diameter of 340 mm instead of the standard 320 mm. The radially mounted brake caliper sits enthroned on our adapter. We have also raised the front fender by the necessary millimeters and finished it with clear lacquer. It looks really stylish. The original front spoiler has been repainted from black to white and perfectly rounds off the front end ensemble. Some may consider the paintwork to be a sin. Many of the fairing parts on the CVO are made of carbon fiber. We also have a wide range of carbon fiber parts. In fact, painting them could be considered an understatement. You can still see the base material on the fender, tank, and rear fender covers. Having covered the external features, let's now turn our attention to the height of the front end. We have fitted our club handlebars and bolted them to our club-style pullback riser kit. This gives the bike a sportier stance. The 160-meter oval provides a more secure grip, especially thanks to the satin finish grips and shift pegs. By the way, our mini floorboards also have the satin finish, and they are now available for models that are not from the ST range. Then please take a look at the left-hand grip fitting. Unlike the standard CVO, you'll see a hydraulic reservoir for the clutch, which we have converted from bound and cable to hydraulic operation. We promise you it's worth it on long journeys when you have to change gear frequently. It should be noted that we have, of course, made some adjustments to the suspension. This will also have contributed to Chris's incredible top speed. We also added a few cosmetic extras, toppers bearing an exclusive Don logo, a Stage 3 sound system and an inside license plate. The Jekyll and Hyde silencers are not just for show. They can be used not only on the racing oval, but also on public roads. They are completely legal at the highest permitted sound level. By professionals for professionals. All in all, it's a professional bike, made by professionals for professionals. Chris was the test rider. However, the Don Performance ST delivers on its name. We have now given Don, the master of mapping, a new playground. The CVO Road Glide ST delivers an impressive 128 horsepower at 5,020 revolutions per minute as standard. It cuts out at 190 km per hour. We know it's child's play for Don to squeeze out even more power, as he's a professional in this field. The Don Performance ST is a masterpiece of engineering and customization. It's also a playground, because it's never too late for a happy childhood. Thanks for watching.